السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي. Welcome back, dear brothers and sisters. I welcome you all to Medina Book 2, and inshallah today we're going to do class number 52. So what we're doing in this class number 52, is we're going to revisit Al-Mithal Al-Wawi, the fa'al which has a weak letter, that is waw or ya, in the fa kalima at the beginning of a 3-letter verb. So that's Al-Mithal Al-Wawi. So inshallah we learned about how to conjugate in our previous lesson. So today inshallah we're going to do Ad-Darsu Sadisu wal Ishrun, 26th lesson. So again here Dr. Abdul Rahim brings conversation between students and teachers to explain us how the dialogues are used, how the dialogues are constructed, and how to understand it in its true sense. So let's begin our class inshallah. So Bashir says, Ya Fadilat al-Shaykh, نريد أن نشتري هذا المعجم الذي معك ولكننا لا نجده في المكتبات. So it says, Ya Fadilat al-Shaykh. So we know Ya harf nida, Fadilata is your munada with fatha because it is mudaf ilayhi. And nuridu, so we know it's a fa'al mudari', which always or most of the time it comes with al-masdar al-mu'awwal as a maf'ulun bihi. So here we have an-nashtariya is our al-masdar al-mu'awwal coming as maf'ulun bihi. So let's revisit al-masdar al-mu'awwal and see what it is. So masdar mu'awwal is an plus fa'al mudari'. So we know an is harf nasbin wa masdarin. So whenever an is used, we know the following fa'al will be mansoob, which will be mansoob, and it can be the combination which is an plus fa'al mudariya together, they can be considered as an ism. So it can be a fa'il, it can be maf'ulun bihi. So that is how we understand the whole concept. Or it can be ism majroor. So these are the properties where the an plus fa'al mudariya takes a position of an ism, and it can have all the same properties as the ism. But however, how do we describe is that we say it is a fi mahalli. So if it is a fa'il, we will say it is fi mahalli raf'in. So if it is maf'ulun bihi, we say fi mahalli nasbin. And if it is coming as a ism majroor, then we say fi mahalli jarrin. So depending how the construction is there, so we're going to understand what exactly the position of al-masdar al-mu'awwal. So going back to our lesson, so here they say nuridu an nashtariya. So we know an nashtariya is fa'al mansoob because of an, and we know it is ending with ya, which is a weak letter. So whenever there is ya and a weak in a fa'al, so when it is marfu, so it doesn't take dhamma. So normally the mansoob should have been nashtariyu. And if it is mansoob, it is nashtariya. However, when it is marfu, the ya does not carry the sign of dhamma. So we don't say nashtariyu, we say just nashtari. So, but however, when it is mansoob, so the fatha is pronounced on the ya. So it will be nuridu an nashtariya. And if it is get much zoom, then the ya is completely dropped. These are the three ways how a weak letter, that is ya, retains its position as marfu, mansoob, and majzoom. So the student is telling, so we want to buy. Nashtariya means to buy. So again the question arises, buy means buy what? So here hada is your maf'ulun bihi. So and al-mu'jama, which is we know ismu ishara followed by al, is your badal. So this dictionary, so we want to buy this dictionary. So alladhi ma'aka. So here الذي is coming as your naat for هذا المعجمة, and we know الذي is a ism موصولة. So then what comes after ism موصولة is your silatul mawsul. So here ظرف مضاف إليه is coming as silatul mawsul. So this is how the whole sentence is connected. So we want to buy this dictionary, that which is with you. ولكننا, so we know inna, anna, ka'anna, layta, lakinna, la'alla. So this lakinna, we know it will have ism mansoob because it is min akhwatu inna. So, and what we'll have here is that the na is, which represents us, is your ism lakinna, and la najiduhu fil maktabat is your khabar lakinna. So what is la najiduhu? Is we are not finding it. So la is your harf nafi, and it is used in mudara, that is it is being at the present context, is in a normal context, that we are not finding it. And who is your maf'ulun bihi, and fil maktabati, in the libraries here or shops. So the Shaykh replies, he says al-mudarris is تجدونه في المكتبات الكبيرة التي أمام المسجد. So you know تجدون is your فعل which comes from وجد يجد, that's the فعل. So that is al-fa'al, is al-mithal al-wawi, because the first radical is waw. And we know when there is al-mithal al-wawi, when it goes to mudari', the waw is dropped and we have yajidu. So yajidu, tajidu, and tajiduna means you will find it. And we know find it here. Who is your maf'ulun bihi? Tajidunahu fil maktabatil kabirati, so in the big library. So it is al-maktabati is ism majroor, and al-kabirati is your na'at for maktabati. So how do we translate? You will find it in the big library. Again allati is again is coming as a na'at. So why is allati? Because it is muannath ending with ta marbuta. So it's not alladhi, it is allati. Amam al-masjidi. So again here amam al-masjidi is your silatul mawsul for allati. So you will find it in the big library, that which is in front of masjid. Again it says tajiduna, you will find. Here the fa'al mudari' gives a meaning of mustaqbal, so we don't have to use sa, which is the harful istiqbal, but by just using the mudari' it gives a meaning of bold, present and future tense. So he said you will find in it, fiha is in it, ma'ajima arbiyatan wa ajnabiyatan, means you will find in it dictionaries, arbiyatan in Arabi. So again here what we see here, tajiduna, you will find in it. So here ma'ajima is a maf'ulun bihi, which explains that you will find. So find what is ma'ajima. Arbiyatan is your, again, not coming for ma'ajima. So ma'ajimu is your diptot, that's why it has single fatha. So ma'ajimu is mafa'ilu. So that's the pattern, which is diptot. Muntahul jami', that's the name for that pattern of diptot. So we'll do it later inshallah. So ma'ajima arabiyatan wa ajnabiyatan, so dictionaries which are Arabi and which is non-Arabic, so foreign, you can say ajnabiyatan is foreign. Wa masahifa is mushafun wa masahifa, again it's the same pattern here, muntahul jami, which is mafa'ilu, and it is fatha, it is mafa'ila, masahifa. Min biladi mukhtalifatin, so min biladin mukhtalifatin, from different countries. Wasuhufan and again it is sahifatun and plural is suhufan, the papers, min jami' anha'il alam, so from all corners of the world. So the teacher says you will find in the big library allati amam al-masjid, that which is in front of masjid, tajiduna, you will find in it ma'ajima arbiyatan wa ajnabiyatan wa masahifa min biladin mukhtalifatin. So we know exactly how and why the vowel signs are there, and how with just the vowel signs we will be able to understand how it is connected, and by understanding the vocabulary we will completely understand each sentence. So going forward now, so he says yadkhulul ahmada, Ahmad enters. Yadkhulu Ahmad means here in the scenario Ahmad enters the classroom. So yadkhulu Ahmadu. So what does Ahmad says? Ya fadilat al-shaykh, ana la ajidu mahfazati. So oh shaykh, I am not finding mahfazati. La is harf nafiya, and ajidu comes from wajada, yajidu, and 5 in your pocket. Yajidu, tajidu, tajidu, ajidu, najidu. Ajidu means I find, I am finding, and la ajidu is I am not finding. Mahfazati. So what is mahfazati? It is, that's the fi'al, and mahfazati is your wallet. So it says I am not finding my wallet. Mahfazatun plus ya mutakallim, it means ya mahfazati. So Sheikh says afiha nuqudun kathiratun. This is, so what do we see here? A is your harf istifham, so no fiha jar majroor, shibh jumla khabar muqaddam, and nuqudun is your mubtada, and we have kathiratun. So why we have kathiratun coming as a naat? Because nuqud is on the pattern of kullu jama muannas, that's why it is considered as a single feminine, so that's why we have kathiratun. So is he asking, is there in it a lot of money in it? And Ahmad replies, they say nuqud means money. So is there a lot of money in it? Ahmad replies, Naam, fiha 300 riyalin. So what do we see here? 300. So we know after 100, so 200, 300 comes as a pattern of mudaf ilayhi. So that's why we have 300, and the ma'adud, the thing which is counted, is singular, and it will have an indefinite tanween kasra. So naam, in it 300 riyals. So this is aina wada'taha. So if you see here, aina wada' is your fa'al, and ha is your maf'ulun bihi, which refers to your wallet. That's why it is ha. It is the mahfazatun is your muannas. That's why we have ha. So aina wada'ta ha. So ta is your fa'il, and ha is your maf'ulun bihi. Fa'il, fa'il, and maf'ulun bihi. So Ahmad replies, wada'tuha, I put it. So wada'a means he put, wada'tu means I put. So I put alal maktabi huna wa kharajtu li ashrabil ma'a. So what do we see here? Li ashraba. So I put it on the desk here, and wa kharajtu, and I went. So li ashraba. So here li is the lamu ta'lil, and ashraba is your fa'al mudari' mansub, and we know now why it is mansub, because it is an mudmara. So it's masdar al muawwal with an mudmara. So for drinking of water. So if we, instead of using li ashraba, so if we want to use the masdar, this original masdar, which is shurbun, so we say li shurbil ma'i. So it will be li shurbil ma'i, so drinking of water. So now because of the fa'al mudari', so that fa'al mudari' will be mansub because of an mudmara, and al ma'a will become maf'ulun bihi, and that will have fatha. So that is how the vowel signs make a lot of difference. So I put it on the desk here. Wa kharajtu li ashrabil ma'a. What does the teacher says? Lima wada'taha alal maktabi. Why did you put it? So wada'ta again. So wada is your fa'il maf'ulun bihi, and alal maktabi is jar majrur. So why did you put it on the desk? Hada qata'un kabirun. I said this is a big mistake. Hada is your mubtada, qata'un is your khabar, and kabirun is your nas. So how do we translate? This is a big mistake. Qata'un means a mistake. Yajibu. So we're going to see yajibu means it is necessary. So this is a fa'il which again, like amkana yumkinu, so where we've done before, that amkana yumkinu will always have al masdar al muawwal as your fa'il. So here again yajibu will have al masdar muawwal. So here we have antada'a. So if you do some practice about this fa'il yajibu, so that will give you a clear picture about how this fa'il is used. So yajibu means it is necessary. So here it can be al masdar al muawwal, that is the fa'il. So what we have to understand is al masdar muawwal. So we know that it is an plus fa'il mudari', which is called al masdar al muawwal, and it can together be fa'il, maf'ulun bihi, and ism majroor. So here it is coming as a fa'il. Let's take some examples. So if you bring yajibu, for example, yajibu an tada'aha fi jaybika. So an tada'a is means to put. So wada'a is he put, an tada'a means to put. So an makes the fa'il mudari' mansub. So it is necessary. So what is necessary here? An tada'a, to put. So how do we translate? Putting of it is necessary. So that is how the little translation, but we know it is necessary to put it fi jaybika, in your pocket. Let's bring another example and see. So here yajibu again, we know whenever with verbs or with nouns, prepositions, it gives a more meaning and it changes the meaning. Here yajibu, when used with ala, so it's translated as it is a must or it is compulsory. So this is how the meaning comes, like it is compulsory, you should, or it should. So that is the meaning which comes here. So if we take this some example, al-mithal yajibu alayna. So even though the preposition is coming after the fa'il, the fa'il is again here is al-masdar al-mu'awwal, which is what we're going to see and understand. So yajibu alayna, it is compulsory upon us. What is compulsory? An nafhama. So an nafhama, which is al-masdar al-mu'awwal, and it is connected to yajibu. So that is coming as a fa'il. So it is compulsory upon us to understand. And again al-Quran is your maf'ulun bihi for nafhama. So what is necessary to understand? It is compulsory upon us to understand al-Quran, Quran, wa na'amala. So why na'amala is having fatha? Because an nafhama. So this na'amala is mawtufun ala nafhama. That's why it is mansoob. So it is necessary upon us to understand the Quran and act upon it. Na'mala bihi. So if we make another example, inshallah. So it says yajibu alayka. So again here yajibu ala, and when we know pronoun is attached, so what happens is that alif maksura becomes ya. That's why we have alayka. So it is necessary upon you. Necessary what? An tarji'a. So an tarji'a here is, it is connected to yajibu. That is a fa'il. So your returning is necessary upon you ghadan, tomorrow. So but how do we translate? It is necessary for you to return tomorrow. Yajibu alayka an tarji'a ghadan. So let's bring another example here. It says yajibu alayya. So it is compulsory for me. It's compulsory upon me. An azhaba. You see, an adhaba, to go. So this an adhaba is again, it is connected to yajibu, is coming as a fa'il. So ila riyadi al-yawma. So it is compulsory for me to go to Riyadh today. So how do you want to say it is not? So what we do is here yajibu alayhi an la yakhruja. So that it is necessary for him not to go out min al fasli, from class. So an la yakhruja is coming as a fa'il for yajibu. So that is how. So if you want to bring another way of how to say it's not compulsory, is to make it la yajibu. So instead of yajibu and having la with the fa'il, so we can use la with the yajibu, so which translates it is not necessary. So for example, la yajibu alayna an nahdura hada darsa. So la yajibu is your negation, and an nahdura is your fa'il for yajibu again. So it is not compulsory for us, or it's not necessary for us to attend this lesson. So this is how the fa'al yajibu is used. So here it says yajibu an tada'aha. It is necessary for you to put fi jaybika, in your wallet. Wajada ahadun. So it says as anybody. So wajada means he found. So we're looking for the fa'il. So where is the marfu? Is ahadun. So is anyone found mahfazatahu ya ikhwan, his wallet, or brothers. So mahfazata is your maf'ulun bihi. So one of them says, Khalid says, La lam najidha ya shaykh. So again you see lam is harf jazimun, so we know, which makes the fa'il jasm, and harf qalbin, which changes the meaning into past tense. So even though it is najidu, which is mudari', so when lam comes, becomes lam najid ha, we did not find it ya shaykh. La. So if based on this pattern, so lam najid, so if you remember the ayats like alam yajidka yatiman fa'awa. So in Surah Duha, Allah says, so did we not find you? Alam yajidka. So did he not find you? So same here say that the student is telling la lam najidha. So no, we did not find it. So ha is a maf'ulun bih. So Umar says, ha hiya zi ya ustad innaha tahta kursiyi. So here we're going to see what is ha hiya zi. So ha hiya zi is an expression of surprise. when you find something, when you lost and when you find something, so this is how it is expressed. But the beauty of Arabic is very specific. So if you find something which is feminine, so here mahfazatun, so we know it is a feminine object, so we say ha hiya zi. For example, if it is muannath object which is you're looking for, say ayn al kitabu, where is the book, you say ha huwa zi. So ha huwa zi, ha huwa za. Sorry. So this expression is used, ha huwa za, to express when you find something, a male object, and if it is feminine you say ha hiya zi. And this is the way it is written. If it is muannas, like aina sa'atu, so where is the watch, if you find it you say ha hiya zi, here it is. You know, where you jump and you say look, here it is. So if you want to say about where are you, if you want to say here I am, so how do we say aina Ibrahim? And if you want to say here I am, you say ha ana dha. So ha ana dha. So dha and the is used for the muannath and mudhakkar forms. So this is a expression of like a surprise. So Umar says ha hiya zi, here it is your ustad. Innaha, so we know inna, so we'll have ism and khabar. So here ha is the ism inna, and tahta kursiyihi is your khabar inna. Al-Mudar says khudha wada'ha fi jaybika. So what do we see here? So khudh, we know, is akhadha ya'khudhu, but the amr is a atypical pattern. It doesn't come as a normal like akala ya'kulu, kul. So akhadha ya'khudhu, khudh. So khudha is your fa'il amr and ha is your maf'ulun bihi. Wada'ha, so here this waw is not wada'a. So if you see how it is ending with sukoon, so and there is nothing in front of it which makes it majzoom. So this waw is ataf, which is separate. Wa and da'ha. So teacher says da means put it. Ha is maf'ulun bihi. He says take it and put it. So da is your fa'al and ha is your maf'ulun bihi. Fi jaybika, in your pocket. So yaqumu Yahya. So here yaqumu means stands. Yahya stands. Wa yasiru nahwal mudarrisu. So what does this mean? That Yahya stands and he walks towards the teacher. So that brings to end of our lesson. So here we're going to stop here. So where Yahya gets up and he goes to the teacher. So we're going to see in our next class, so what happens when Yahya goes to the teacher, and we will see what is the next. So this brings our end of class 52. So in this class we've learned about al-mithal al-wawi, and we've learned about al-masdar al-mu'awwal, how it is used, and we've learned about the expression ha huwa zi, ha hiya zi, and ha huwa za. So when you find a mudhakkar object, you say ha huwa za, and if it is muannas, you say ha hiya zi. So in the next class we're going to learn some more concepts, and we're going to finish lesson number 26 from Madina book 2. So until then,